Oh shit! Oh, there's something big in there. Uh-oh, it's coming out.
Gray space entities are heading for deeper ocean. Be careful! It noticed us!
What the hell is that? It got a child!
Swiftly before it can react.
It took a
Don't
child.
let it delay us. Finding the abyss current is our priority.
What the fuck? Huh? What is...
Everyone, the communications between Meroria and Inners have been restored. Archon Larson is now aware of the crisis Vera is facing, and will send more people here to provide support. Our defenses aren't capable of dealing with such a huge group of gray space entities. Yes. Archon Larson also informed Archon Elric of Hykros District 9 about the situation here. Other executors from District 9 will also travel to Inners via the long-range space rift and fight with us. I've arranged for them to set the space rift beacon here. This way, we'll be able to deploy reinforcements immediately when they arrive. I understand. However, our contact with Icarus and the others still hasn't been restored. Is it possible that their battle with the gray space entities hasn't ended yet?
I'll go over to Conroe and Icarus to see what they're up to. Maybe I can help them and let them know what's happening here.
Thanks, Miss Lan. We'll guard this place until the space rift beacon is set.
Archon Fiona, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Please excuse me. A large number of gray space entities are blocking our reinforcements. We'll take care of them and head to your location as fast as possible. Please hold out until then.
Of course. We'll handle it.
Establishing anchor point.
The gray space entities are gathering here. We have to keep them from entering the abyss current. The residential area of Inners is entering oxygen-only status. All of the city's power is being diverted to the Space Rift channel. The spatial rifts are opening. The Abyssant has summoned a large number of gray space entities. We have to hold out until reinforcements arrive.
Here to save me again.
I'm fucking muted. Looks like I'm doing those sounds in post. But everyone's here, 2.0. Even characters that we hadn't seen yet. Just what happened to all this sound? Like, why is there no sound? Just music. What am I gonna fucking put my hand into its face? At least I got unmuted when it came to the point where saying something probably would matter. That cutscene was both cool and also kind of weird. Because the sound was gone, so it made it weird. Now you bastard, come back. Don't make this take longer than it has to. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy. Damn. Also looks like I'm pushing it further into the lava. It looks tomorrow like it'll hopefully be a most definitely that me and Orange will be playing Payday 3, as today, even when he did get back, he realized the game wasn't even downloaded. I was like, bruh.
The Gray Space Tentative Fatal Rift is closing. Hang in there. Well, I guess it's finally over.
Thanks for the help, everybody. Couldn't have done it without you.
The space-time here is unstable. The timestamp can't close the Abyss current.
Of course it couldn't be that easy.
At least we've already taken care of most of the darkness. The pressure from both sides should be substantially less.
Looks like the two of you have run into some trouble. Is there anything I can do to help?
We're trying to close this Abyss current, but with this present situation...
Close the Abyss current? Using that thing?
Yes. It's called a timestamp. It can pacify Abyss currents opened by gray space entities, and restore distorted spacetimes to their original state. At least that's what it's meant to do.
We'll discuss matters related to the seafloor abyss currents with Archon Larson later. And this intel we've gathered will be helpful to Dr. Clive's research on gray space entities. Perhaps, in the future, they'll be able to extract more useful information from it. We'll need more time before we'll be able to completely pacify this storm. I'll post a tight guard over this abyss current. No gray space entities will be allowed to cross through here. Regarding other plans, we'll decide after discussing the situation in Inner. Of course, this crisis isn't over.
I'm guessing this is the part where they had put people on a cliffhanger, and then Chapter 11 came around.
This wasn't part of the plan. I'll be sure to report on your selfishness to the Sage.
Hey, why are you so serious all the time? Beloved sister, everything has to be done exactly according to plan. I don't remember you being so old-fashioned. Not to mention, shouldn't you be excited to see so many old friends?
Old friends? Huh. You truly are well-connected.
You two again. Come on. Well, if it isn't Sage's proudest creation.
I trust you've been well, Nemesis. And you, kid. You put up a good fight just now.
Why are you here?
Oh, you weren't expecting us? The gray space entities have done damage to more than just the Vera region. We always keep close tabs on any changes that could harm this planet. The heirs of Ida won't just sit on our hands while the gray space entities invade. We'll intervene when the time comes.
There's not supposed to be a Mia sitting over there like that.
I never thought there would be anything the great executors of Hykros can't handle. Or is it that you need?
Aegis. We have a common goal now, and need to set aside our past differences. But that doesn't necessarily mean the heirs of Ida and Hykros are on the same side now.
All right. I've heard the same thing from you before. Looks like I'll have to get my kicks somewhere else. You're always so patient with those two. Looks like number one was right.
Huh. Only because you speak so much hot air around them. Our cooperation ends here. The rest you'll have to handle yourself.
Time to go.
So eager to part ways. I wanted to get in a spar. I didn't see anything too special from your end during that battle. Are you holding back? How about the young lady and I have a duel?
What a coincidence! I was thinking the same thing!
That won't work. I don't think you'll be enough on your own. Why don't the two of you come at me?
Samir, why do I always have to remind you to watch yourself?
I know.
We'll take you up next time, Samir. Even though we didn't stay here long, thank you for your hospitality.
Please?
Until next time, Nemesis. However, maybe next time it won't be a crisis.
Then, thank you.
The Sage is playing the long game. I look forward to his next move.
Long-distance space rifts are operational again. We'll head back to Meroria and report to Archon Larson on recent developments.
What will Inners do for the time being?
Reinforcements for our executors are already on their way to our outposts. I believe that Inner's safety has been secured. Fiona will protect this place. We'll discuss our plans once Archon Larson is debriefed on the situation here.
Uh-huh. And Ruby, too. We lost contact with her for so long. Surely she must be worried? We should go see her.
Indeed. It has been a while since I told her a bedtime story. I'll tell her about this place.
It actually just sounded like this, like everything was practically just ended right there almost. Like that was the end of the whole thing, but it's, of course it's not. Wait, oh, because there's a side quest there I haven't done. I don't know who the hell it is that wants to see me. I need to go back to Meroria. One thing I would kind of want to hope to do is, I'm trying to get close to the end, but I don't want to end off the Vera story until we do the Simulacrum quest here in Inars. Then we'll be ready to be done with this place and head to Domain 9. That means I can also change the looks, too. Wear something for our Domain 9 adventure.
Mr. Cowell, how has it been in Meroria?
All is well, Miss Lynn.
There's two of him!
And Miss Shirley, you had a long journey.
Yes. Does Archon Larson have a moment?
Is it for reporting on the situation of Inners? Archon Larson would prefer to meet tomorrow, if it is okay. Have a good rest tonight.
That's okay. I still have some information to sort out.
See you tomorrow.
Bruh, seriously? They really just gave you a mandatory rest moment? Well, you know what? I haven't been in Meroria for a bit. I probably got some gotcha to do. Also, I thought the black hair that Lynn had was just a shadow, but when you actually look at her model, you can see it perfectly. And then for that one guy that came here with Juan, I don't know why I say it like that. Yeah, just, so, the girl, let me restart that whole thing. The guy that came here with Juan, I find it funny that he has full black hair with a little bit of blue in it, while Juan has full pink hair with some black in it. Anyway, I think what I'm looking for is down here. It's one of these. Yeah, this one. Can only do it once, and I wasn't lucky. I hate my life. Hate this game, man. You can't even just give me the fucking nucleus. God. Shit sucks. And can this thing just go away? What did I get in my backpack? I literally don't care, man. Alright, so we need to go to the hall and rest. First off, I need to go get a taxi, so I'll go back out here. Oh boy, huh? You know, what game was it that I was on that I came in? Oh yeah, I mean, I was playing a lot of Sonic, and as soon as I came back on Tower of Fantasy, I started pressing R2 to run. I was mixing up all the buttons. Huh. What perfect way to inspect the legs. You know what would be funny is if during a important story moment where the protagonist would need to be walking somewhere, they just have the simulacrum still on. If I get to Domain 9 tonight, that would be cool. but I don't think I will. I think when I go without my dog for the last time tonight is when I'm gonna have to stop recording and go and render all of the Sonic videos that I have, and then tomorrow I might or may not have a chance to record. Probably not, because if Orange is on tomorrow, it's gonna be a lot of Payday. Then after that, I don't think I'll be recording. I think I'll just be editing stuff.
We're back. I feel relaxed all of a sudden. So many things happened lately. Sure enough, I still care a great deal about the Angels of Clemency. They seem to know everything on Vera's side. How do they do it?
Revealing this without any scruples shows your confidence in it.
I care a lot about myself. Could it be, after all, they're always talking about the works of the Sage and things like that.
Don't worry. Didn't you perform a thorough check in Hykros? Everything will be okay. As I've mentioned before, they've been watching Vera. If there really are heirs of Ida forces in Vera, they would have reached here long before us. I'm sure Archon Larson and his aides will make a wise decision regarding this.
All in all, I am very happy to see the two parties united by a common goal, and I hope for the best for the future. When you put it that way, I feel a little relieved. You must be tired. Get some rest tonight.
Okay.
That okay almost sound... Bro, that okay or the is almost like... That's the okay or the that you say when she says, let's go to bed together. Whoops. Turn this course site. You know, even though Saki's supposed to have two swords, why does the loading screen show her only wielding one of them? That's what I can't quite understand. Oh, right.
Welcome, honorable guests from Domain 9. I am Archon Larson of District 7.
Archon Larson, it's an honor to meet you.
Miss Lon, the Vera region and Domain 9 are both affected by gray space entities. For this, we have the same target and goal. If we are willing to share what we know, our fight against those gray space entities will be more efficient.
Can't agree more, Archon Larson. The information Vera has gathered is very important.
Based on the findings of this trip, we are now certain that the disconnection between Meroria and Inners was premeditated and carefully calculated by gray space entities. The Disguiser lurking in Inners assisted a group of gray space entities in accumulating power. Their goal was the subsequent Abyss Current. It's not yet clear exactly how the Abyss Current was formed, or how it works, but so far, it appears to be an entrance to another plane, through which those gray space entities attempted to penetrate Domain 9. We have removed most of the gray space entities, but this can only delay their operation. We must close the Abyss Current to solve this crisis. However, we haven't found any effective solution.
The Abyss Current is a fairly common occurrence in Domain 9. It's a distorted space-time area caused by the powers of gray space entities. Usually, such a current would disappear on its own once the order is restored in the concerned space-time. A timestamp can be used to locate a relatively stable spot in the distorted space-time, which will be the starting point for settling the area. Conroe and I tried to close this Abyss Current with a timestamp, but the space-time distortion was so great that the timestamp did little.
I've assigned a team to study the Abyss Current under the Grand Sea. Once we have more information, we should be able to figure out how to close it. Lynn, take charge of the underwater Abyss Current. That's it for today. Miss Lon, I'd love to hear more about Domain 9.
Yes, I'll be on call at all times.
So we will. I just took a picture when I tried to end the episode.
Every night I will save your life.